video I'm going to show you some very quick and simple hairstyles that I use when I'm wearing a wig. This being look number 1, by the way. I think I've spoken about these Alice bands before. This is by Candy Co Boutiques and I am literally obsessed. This is such a cute and simple hairstyle to do when you're wearing a wig or a topper. Just to add a cute accessory, just to make it look a little bit more realistic. But I absolutely love these, and I love the pink one. I can't wait to get some more. So stay tuned, and I'm going to show you some quick and simple hairstyles that hopefully everyone can do at home. So let's start off with the wig that I'm actually wearing today. You guys have seen this one before. This is my synthetic lace front from Charisma. I am so in love with this colour. I just think it is so pretty. She's showing up a little bit shinier than she normally does, but that is because I've just got a new ring light that I'm actually using at the moment, so she just looks extra lighted up, so I think that's why she's looking a little bit shinier, but in person she's actually not even that shiny. I have put a little bit dry shampoo through her just to make it look a little bit more realistic, but she's definitely not one of those really shiny synthetic wigs. She's actually really nice and a really pretty colour. So I have actually properly installed it today, so I don't know how well you guys are seeing. I've done my baby hairs, I've glued her right down. My only thing that I had a little bit of problems with is the ear tabs. So I've had to kind of try and tuck them behind, but this side is not sticking down for love nor money. It just will not stay in place. And the reason for that is because I think this particular cap is just a little bit too big for my head. As I've said before, I have a really tiny head, and a lot of wig caps can be a little bit big on my head. So I'm sure with my other ones, for instance, I just got a new pink one from Charisma and that fits me perfectly. So that one is really not going to take a lot of effort to try and install it. But this one in particular, I could get the front completely glued down, but I just can't with the sides because it's just a little bit too big for me. But hey ho, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. I'm just happy that I've managed to completely install the front, and I've glued that all down. Now, I still haven't bought my Got To Be Glued. I'm still using that freeze spray. Laura, will you just hurry up and buy Got To Be Glued, because I keep talking about it and it's so annoying. I've not got it. But I managed to glue this down with the spray. I don't love the spray, I'm not going to lie. I've said before I'm not the biggest fan of the freeze spray. But it worked enough for me to install my wig today, so I can't complain too much, can I? So this wig is super long, as you can see. I kind of feel like Rapunzel with this hair. I have actually cut this wig. It was a lot longer when I first got it, but I actually customized it. I added in some layers. I don't know if you're seeing my layers, but I cut in some layers at the front, and I actually trimmed this quite a bit because it was right down to my waist. But I decided to cut her because, as you know, I like a long wig, but I don't like a ridiculously long wig. But this is definitely style number 1. I would use this Alice band when I'm wearing wigs or toppers if I just want to look a little bit more put together without taking a lot of time and effort to get ready. This is just super simple. It looks cute. You can match it with the colour of your outfit that you're wearing for that day, and it just takes no time at all. So yeah, I definitely recommend everyone gets one of these. Oh, what's going on with my hair? Yeah, I really recommend an Alice band because they're just super cute. The next thing I would probably do is what I tend to do a lot with my toppers, but I also find myself doing with my wigs, is just like a little side braid. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you what I would do for that as well. This is just, I'm just going to say right now, guys, I am not a styling expert when it comes to like wigs or toppers. So when I say these are just quick and simple, I'm not kidding. These are just like super basic. I am not very good at braiding or doing any kind of really fancy stuff. I'm trying to get a little bit better at it, but I'm not that great at it. So these are just going to be very basic styles, which I think look cute, but I'm not an expert. I'm sorry. I'm just not so good with the styling side of things. I think I'm pretty good at customizing my wigs, but when it comes to like doing hairstyles and stuff, I just think, yeah, I just stick to something quite basic. So probably just something like that. I might even take that bit out. That looks a bit silly. And then I would just get a clip and just clip that into the side. Now, the only problem that I have with this particular wig is it is super, super heavy. So what you might find is you might need something quite sturdy to clip this in with, because I think the clip that I've got, it is holding it, but it's still dropping down a little bit lower than I would like, and I'm starting to peel up at the side. I hate the freeze spray. Just putting that out there, I hate it. But yeah, I might have to get a different clip. This is not really staying. I knew this was going to be a fail video, to be honest. I'm so not good at doing styles. I probably should have rehearsed this before I started filming. But then again, it wouldn't be real life, and I want to show you just 100% real life, which is normally me failing at hairstyles, to be honest. Okay, I'm armed with a different clip, so I'm going to hope that this one works a little bit better. And I'm going to start with a much smaller section. The thing I've learned with wigs compared to toppers is the hair is so heavy because it is so packed. It's a lot thicker. The density of it is just a lot thicker as well compared to my toppers. So I find when I'm doing a side braid with a topper, it is so much easier than doing it with a wig. So I find that I've got to do kind of really thin sections when I'm doing it with a wig, because otherwise the clips, as you saw, just won't hold the hair in place. So I'm going to do a tiny little section. Just going to split that. But yeah, to be honest, these are just simple hairstyles for people like me that are just not that great with hair, not that great with braiding and styling. This is just going to give you an idea of what you could do with your wigs in terms of styling, but you know, let's face it, I'm not going to exactly be showing you something like that looks like a hairdresser has done or anything like that. But I don't mind that, to be honest, because I am pretty useless when it comes to doing my hair. Hence why I like wigs and toppers, because they do kind of give you a little bit of help, you know, if you're follically challenged, but also you don't really have to do that much to them, if I'm honest. So that's why I think I kind of like them. Okay, so I've done a little braid. It's quite a thick braid. I don't know if this clip's gonna hold. Okay, that's not so bad. That has held in place a little bit. Again, you're going to notice peeling on the side of my head because the stupid freeze spray hasn't held it in place. Please, I need to know, ladies, have you used the Got To Be freeze spray, and do you find that this happens with you guys, or is it literally just me? Because every time I try to install one of my wigs, I'll feel that it's super secure, it's glued down, and then after like, I don't know, 10 minutes, it starts to peel. So, and lift up. So I really want to try the gel because I've heard that that's better. But there you go. So I've just done a very basic little side braid just at the front. Just pulling it out a little bit so it looks a little bit thicker. And there we go, done. It just looks cute. It's very basic style. It's nothing that's going to take you a whole heap of time to do. I think I've pulled out a little bit too much there. But it looks super cute. You just add a little clip and it just gives a little bit more of an interesting look to your wig. It tends to be what I would do with toppers, to be honest, but you can also do this with wigs. But I like that. I think that looks quite summery and quite cute. But yeah, you could probably do a better job than I did at it, to be fair, but I think that looks quite cute. I think I did okay. So that's style number 2. Okay, for look number 3, this is probably going to be an epic fail, but I am going to attempt to French braid my wig. For the first time, I have not French braided my hair before because I can't. I have watched some tutorial videos recently on how to do it, so I'm going to try and attempt this for the first time on camera because I think I've seen a lot of girls French braid their wigs and it just looks so pretty, and I would love to be able to do that with my wig. It just looks so cute, but I don't know if I can do it. So I thought, why not just do it on camera for the first time ever, and if it fails, at least you know I tried. So I'm gonna give it a go. I don't know how well this is gonna go, you guys, but I just thought, why not, for giggles, just try this. So again, I'm really useless with it. I'm really good at doing a fishtail braid. I'm so good at fishtail braiding, which I'm going to do next. But I don't know, there's something about French braiding that just really fills me with fear. I just can't do it. I don't know why. It's so strange. A couple of other girls on here had French braided their wigs, and it just looks so beautiful, and I'm like, please tell me how to do it, because I don't know. It's so insane that I don't know how to do this, but oh, see, I think I'm just getting a little bit all tangled up already. I just don't know how to do this. Like, some girls make this look so easy, and I really wish I was one of them. I just don't know. I need to watch some more tutorials on this, to be honest. I kind of thought that this would fail dramatically. I don't know how to French braid. I think I've got the beginning of it correct, but then it's just adding in all these extra pieces. I'm not even going to attempt the other side, you guys. This has been such a fail. But just for giggles, I wanted to try it on camera anyway, so you could watch me fail, because why not make this video a little bit funny, you know? Hair doesn't have to be serious. So yeah, I haven't been able to do that properly, but okay, I'm going to show you guys how I do a fishtail, because that's so much easier. But okay, if you are really good at French braiding, please show me how to do it, or please make a very in-depth tutorial of how you do it, because yeah, I need someone to maybe French braid my hair for me, because I'm useless. Fail! Okay, so that was an epic fail, but it was hilarious to watch. So I'm going to do a fishtail braid instead, because they're just a lot easier. So what I'll do is I'll just put my little hair tie in just now while I start the braid off. That's what I tend to do, because it's just easier. I think the reason I'm struggling maybe with braiding this is because if you look how thick the wig is, so I think if I was using maybe a thinner or just a lower density wig, it'd probably be a lot easier. But because this one is like so thick, so much hair, I'm finding it maybe a little bit more difficult than I normally would. So I'm just going to quickly start this off to show you guys. This one is super easy. Like, literally all you're doing is bringing a piece from one side of the two parts of hair that you've split in half into the middle section and crossing it over. Just such a thick wig, which is causing it to maybe to just not be as easy to braid as it would be with a topper or a lower density wig. This is just such a thick wig. I probably should have put on one of my thinner ones, to be honest, for this video, but I kind of wanted to show you just like what you can do with any wig, really. I'm going to try and delicately take this out. There we go. So it's just a cute hairstyle. You can even add like a little clip to the side just to keep some of that hair out of your face. And yeah, it's just super easy to do, super cute, quite simple. And then finally, I'm going to do the quickest and easiest look of them all. And that is just taking a couple of front sections here and just twisting, taking a clip, clipping it into the side, and then just doing the exact same at the other side. You really can't get any easier than this. This is just... anyone can do this, like seriously. This is just so... I don't even know if I can class this as... oh, I don't know if I can even class this as a style, because it's just so simple, but I quite like it because it's just, again, it just pulls some of the hair out of your face. It just looks a little bit different. You've added like a cute accessory to it. I just think this looks... yeah, I quite like this. I think this is super pretty and so easy to do. So yeah, that is a couple of hairstyles that you can do with your charisma wig, or any wig really. I would probably recommend some of the braided styles with something of a lower density, because as you have just watched, it doesn't go so great with a thicker density wig. It's a lot more tricky to do than it would be with something thinner. But do you know what? I wanted to make a video that was just, it's just basically me being super honest with how I do hairstyles, because I wouldn't want to spend hours and hours and hours attempting a hairstyle, get it looking amazing, and then just like show you guys pictures and be like, oh, look what I did with my wig, and this took me 5 minutes when actually it took me 5 hours. So I want to actually show you guys that I'm not that great with doing, you know, hairstyles for my toppers and my wigs. Everything is quite simple, it is quite basic. But you know what, that's the kind of styles that I like. If I could do something that was a little bit more epic, then I would. And I'm definitely trying to learn how to style alternative hair. I'm still very new to wearing wigs. In particular, I've worn toppers for longer, so I kind of know how to style my toppers a lot better, but I'm just learning with wigs. And these are synthetic wigs as well, so I do find synthetic wigs are going to be trickier than if I was wearing, per se, a human hair wig. It's probably be easier to style. If you're watching this on my Instagram, please head on over to my YouTube channel and give this video a like, and please subscribe. And likewise, if you're watching this on YouTube, please head on over to my Instagram and give me a little follow for more content and some more hilarious videos on there. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.